Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to show you guys how you can unlock all the Black Ops 6 camos in Warzone. But quickly before we do get into today's video, guys, if you are new around here, please be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications, turn on any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy it, smash thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments below. Let's jump straight into it right now. Okay guys, so of course with the brand new update that we have just had today, which was Season 1 of Black Ops 6 with the Warzone integration, if we now come to our weapons on Black Ops, come to Gunsmith, come over to Customize, come to Camo, we now have the Warzone thing available. And we can see all the camos in Warzone that we do need to do. So I'm going to go over today every single camo in the game and what we're going to have to do and the easiest way of doing them all, so you guys get an idea of exactly what you need to do to get the Mastery camo finished in Warzone. So as you can see, for the majority of the weapons, the first 9 camos are going to be getting 100 eliminations with said weapon, whatever it is. If it's an AR, SMG, sniper, whether it's a melee, whatever it's going to be, it is going to be a 100 eliminations for the first 9 camos. We're then going to have 2 special camos that are going to be very different on every single weapon, and then we are going to have the gold camo, which is going to be to get 5 eliminations while being the most wanted contact target. We're then going to have to get the King's Ransom, which is to then get 3 kills without dying 5 times. We've then got the Catalyst one, which is to get 5 kills on enemies affected by your stun grenade, flashbang, or shock charge with that weapon. And then to get the Abyss camo, the final one, guys, is to get 5 kills without dying 2 times with said weapon. And of course, some of these are slightly going to change. Let's say, for example, if we're going to use the rocket launchers, for example, they are going to have slightly different challenges. As you can see, for the first one, it is to get 40 eliminations rather than 100. And then for these ones here, it's going to get 3 destructions, score streak, or vehicle in a single match. It is to get 3 kills in a single match 2 times. We're then going to get 5 destructions, score streak, or vehicles in a single match. And the final one is to get 5 kills in a single match once with the Sigma. So the challenges do very slightly change, but overall, they're going to be very, very similar. And as you can see, I've chucked all of it into a spreadsheet. So we have got every single special camo that we're going to need to get with every single weapon. So as you can see, we've got the first special camo and the second special camo. I haven't obviously done the eliminations because 100 eliminations with every single weapon, we don't need to know about that. And then, of course, for all the Mastery camos, we can go in-game and see what they're going to be. Again, they're going to be very similar across every single weapon. It's going to be the special camos that are changing across the weapons. So as you can see, we've got ones like 5 kills whilst under a UAV. Some of these that I've got a problem with are you're very reliant on what your enemies are doing in game for you to actually be able to progress getting this challenge done, which is slightly annoying, rather than it just being, okay, if you're doing something, you can get the camo done. For the very first one we're taking a look at for on the XM4 is to get 5 kills whilst you are under the influence of an enemy's UAV. So if you're pinging up on someone's radar, then you can get this tracking. If none of your enemies are popping UAVs, you're not going to get this done. So I'm not too sure how often they're going to make it available, so people are going to get easy UAVs, how easy it is going to be for people to pop UAVs, if UAVs are going to be popping around the map every single time. But if not, then it's going to be a bit of a challenge to get this one done. However, some of the others, like the next one, are going to be nice and easy to get done. 10 kills whilst moving. Not very difficult to get done. As long as you are moving forwards, backwards, left and right whilst you're doing any of these, you are going to get these done nice and easily. And I am going to be going ahead and breaking down every single camo challenge into its own video and showing you guys the easiest way of doing each and every single camo challenge, guys. So make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of those, because I'll be breaking down every single challenge into its own video. I just thought we'd briefly go over what the challenges are going to be, the sort of things you can expect to do whilst you are on the grind for the Warzone camo. We've then got to get 2 kills in 30 seconds 5 times. If you're playing something like quads, that shouldn't be too difficult, especially if you're a semi-decent player. We've then got to get 5 kills whilst you are the most wanted contract. So what you have to do is go pick up a most wanted contract and get 5 kills whilst that contract is active. You need 5 long shots for the AIMS 85. We then need to get 3 kills in 1 match 5 times. Again, not too difficult to do. 5 kills on someone who has recently damaged you. So you need to get into a gunfight and essentially let them shoot you before you shoot them to be able to get this one tracking. 5 kills shortly after sprinting. 5 kills on a most wanted contract. So considering this is a bit of a challenge for camos, you either have to be a most wanted or get kills on a most wanted. Hopefully you see quite a lot of most wanteds popping about the map. 2 kills whilst reloading 5 times. Not too bad, especially on those guns you can put big extended mags on. Not too difficult. 5 kills shortly after sliding. Again, not too difficult. If you know you're going to get a pretty easy kill, just slide beforehand, get that one done, or slide around a corner and take them out of the game. 5 kills on enemies impaired by your tacticals. So again, this is going to be using flashbangs, stuns, concussions, decoy grenades, anything like that, where they aren't going to be able to, you know, they'll be a bit little slower, they might be flashbanged. You need to get a kill whilst that effect is active on them. You need to get 2 kills without taking damage 5 times. So this is one you sort of need to play a little bit slower. Make sure you are the only one shooting and they're not getting any shots off at you. 5 kills shortly after reloading. We need to get 3 kills in one match 5 times, and then we're going to get 5 kills shortly after sprinting. Now, a couple of these are going to be very similar to the ones I've already spoken about. A lot of these are going to lap into what the ARs have got. They're going to have a lot of cross challenges going across. As we can see, 5 kills on a most wanted contract, 5 kills shortly after reloading. We need 10 hip fire kills with the KSV. Again, pretty easy to, just don't ADS at all. 5 kills shortly after sprinting, 5 kills under a UAV, 5 kills whilst moving, 2 kills without reloading 15 times. And one thing I've noticed with these camos compared to the zombies and the multiplayer ones is what you have to do changes the amount sometimes as well, depending on what weapon you're using. Say, for example, here we've got to get 5 kills whilst moving with the Tanto, but on the ARs, I believe it was 10 kills while moving. Yeah, as you can see, 10 kills while moving there with the XM4, but only 5 kills while moving with the Tanto, which is very interesting how they've done that. 2 kills without reloading 15 times this time. We then got 5 kills on enemies impaired by your tacticals, 10 more hip fire kills, 10 kills while moving, 5 point blanks, 5 kills shortly after sliding, 5 hip fire kills, and 3 kills in one match 5 times. 5 point blank kills there for a shotgun, 5 kills on enemy impaired by your tacticals, 10 hip fire kills, 5 kills on someone who has recently damaged you, 2 kills without taking damage 5 times, 5 kills on a most wanted contract. We've then got 2 kills without reloading 5 times. On the LMG, it's going to be very easy to get done. 5 kills again whilst under a UAV, so your opponents have got UAV in the air. 2 kills in 30 seconds 5 times, and then 10 kills whilst prone. 5 point blank kills for the marksman rifles with 5 kills shortly after sliding. 2 kills in 30 seconds 5 times, and 10 kills whilst prone. 3 kills in one match 5 times, 5 kills shortly after sprinting. 5 long shots in Warzone, should be too difficult to get long shots done. And then 5 kills on someone who has recently damaged you. Moving on to the snipers, we have got 2 one-shot kills in one match 5 times. 5 kills at extreme range. I'm gonna work out what the extreme range class is as, and obviously tell you guys exactly how far you are gonna have to be. 2 kills whilst prone. We then got 5 kills shortly after swapping weapon, 5 one-shot kills, and then 5 kills shortly after reloading. As I've said, a lot of these are going to start swapping over now. We've got, for the pistols, we've got 10 kills whilst moving, and as you can see, for the second camo on all of them, it is 5 kills shortly after swapping weapon. But for first camo, it is 10 kills while moving, 10 hip fire kills, 5 kills on someone who recently damaged you, and 5 point blanks. Then for the launchers, guys, like we said, it's 40 eliminations to start off with. And then the first camo for both of them is to destroy 5 vehicles driven by enemies. For the Sigma, you're then going to need to get 5 kills on an airborne target, and then the HE1 is going to be 2 kills in one match 2 times. For the knife, it is to be 5 kills shortly after sprinting and 5 kills on someone who recently damaged you. And then for the baseball bat, it is 5 kills on enemies impaired by your tacticals and 5 kills under the UAV. So these are going to be very challenging camos to get done. They're going to be nowhere near as easy as multiplayer and zombies camos are. These are definitely going to be a challenge. However, guys, what I definitely recommend, if we do now come over here to Warzone, which is, of course, where you're going to need to be getting these camo challenges done, what you are going to want to do, guys, is come down to Plunder. I cannot stress how much easier Plunder is going to be than getting them done in Battle Royale. If you're someone that's insanely good at Warzone and you can drop 30, 40, 50 kills every game, no matter what weapon you're using, go ahead, jump in normal Battle Royale or Area 99 or Rebirth, whatever you want to do. Cool. For me, personally, I'm jumping straight into Plunder. I can load in with the loadout that I want to be using, so I know I'm getting the right gun every single time or the right weapon that I'm using. I can respawn if I die. It's not the end of the world. People are playing for contracts. The player skill, the opponents you're going to be coming up against aren't as good in Plunder as what they are the normal Battle Royale game modes. They're usually a little bit less lower on the skill rate, so it makes it a little bit easier to do it that way. I just highly recommend, if you're going to be doing the camos and purely going for camos rather than trying to do the camos as you're playing, if you're purely going for the camo grind, jump straight into Plunder. It's going to be so much easier. It's going to make your life easier. The camos are going to become a lot faster because, again, you're not having to buy your guns. You're not having to get loadouts. You're not having to do the tedious stuff. You can just load into a game with your class that you want to be using. So let's say, for example, I come to my loadouts. You know, I go ahead and I build myself, right, I want the XM4. Let me go and build my XM4, you know, exactly. Let me set it up right. What camos have I got to do? Right, okay, I can put my dark matter on. Now I need to know, I need, right, 100 eliminations. I need 5 kills while under an enemy UAV, and then I need to get myself 10 kills whilst moving. Cool. Gonna go and jump straight into Plunder. I'm using my XM4. Jump into Plunder. I can use my XM4 every single life. If I die, doesn't matter. I respawn with my XM4. You're just very much more prepared with Plunder than you are going to be in Battle Royale. Like I said, if you're someone that's insane, jump into Battle Royale. But personally, I'm going to be doing all of mine in Plunder. But hopefully today's video has helped you out, guys, and help you understand exactly what it is you are going to be doing on the camo grind for Warzone. Like I said, I'm going to be breaking down all of these camos that we spoke about today. Every single different camo, I'm going to be breaking down into their own separate videos, so you guys can get an idea of, right, what is the easiest way of getting this done? How am I going to get this done fast? What's the best way of doing this? I'm going to show you guys exactly all in their own separate videos and break them down nice and easy. So make sure you are subscribed and notifications turned on so that you don't miss any of those. If you have enjoyed today's video, please be sure to smash a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments below. I appreciate all you guys watching all the way to the end. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.